Have you ever wondered? Have you ever sat alone in the stillness of the night and asked yourself, why is life so hard? Why does it feel like no matter how hard I try, I can barely survive, let alone thrive? You're not alone. Behind the smiles of millions lie sleepless nights, weighed down by mounting bills, heavy sighs as they glance at their dwindling bank accounts. And those moments of numb despair when helplessness feels all-consuming. You try, oh, how you try, but it feels like you're stuck in an endless loop of struggle. The bills keep coming, yet the opportunities to break free seem like distant whispers. It's as though you're chasing something that always stays just out of reach. And in the quiet corners of your mind, you ask yourself, am I doing something wrong? Is there another way? Is there an escape? The good news is, there is a way out. You don't have to live in the shadow of worry anymore. Life isn't meant to be a constant fight to stay afloat. It's time to step out of the darkness, to shed the invisible chains that have been holding you back. It's time for change, a change that doesn't just touch your bank account, but transforms the way you think, the way you act, and the way you see yourself. Imagine a future where you're no longer struggling to make ends meet, but thriving, living a life of abundance and freedom. A future where you're not racing against time, but commanding it, bending it to your will. The first step is choosing to keep listening. Because what comes next isn't just answers, it's a revelation. It's the version of you that you've always dreamed of, becoming stronger, wealthier, and fully in control of your life. Are you ready? Your journey starts now. Let me guide you step by step through the secrets that will forever transform your life. Unlocking financial freedom. The power of 90 days. Imagine this. 90 days from now, your financial worries are not just reduced, they're obliterated. What if the burdens of debt, overdue bills, and the constant pressure to make ends meet were distant memories, replaced by a future of financial stability and abundance? It's not just a dream, it's a possibility, and it starts today. 90 days. That's all it takes to redefine your financial destiny. The question is, will you take the challenge? Success doesn't favor the passive. It rewards the bold, the determined, and the ones who are willing to step out of their comfort zone. It's time to embrace a strategy that doesn't just promise freedom, but delivers it. The starting line: assess and aspire. First, let's face the facts. Where are you now? Take a moment to evaluate your financial situation without sugarcoating the reality. Are you drowning in debt? Or perhaps you're just scraping by? Honesty with yourself is the first step to change. Now, visualize the life you want. Close your eyes and see it, your dream home, the freedom to travel, the joy of giving generously. Lock this vision into your mind, because it will fuel your journey. But visualization alone isn't enough. You need a plan, a roadmap to guide you through the twists and turns ahead. This isn't about quick fixes or magical windfalls. It's about creating a disciplined, actionable strategy to generate wealth and security. Build the framework, habits that change lives. The foundation of financial freedom lies in habits. The next 90 days are your battlefield, and your habits are your arsenal. Start by identifying what holds you back. Is it impulsive spending, a lack of budgeting, or perhaps it's fear of failure, fear of taking risks? Whatever it is, confront it head on. Replace those habits with ones that propel you forward. Budgeting isn't restrictive, it's liberating. Tracking expenses isn't tedious, it's empowering. And saving isn't about deprivation. It's about investing in your dreams. Remember, small changes, repeated daily, lead to monumental transformations. The 90-day challenge. Why it works. 90 days may seem short, but it's long enough to break old patterns and establish new ones. Behavioral science shows that consistent action over this period rewires your brain, making positive habits second nature. Commit to setting specific, measurable goals perhaps, saving a certain percentage of your income, launching a side hustle, or clearing a chunk of debt. Track your progress relentlessly. Celebrate small wins along the way. Each dollar saved, each debt paid, and each financial milestone reached is a step closer to the freedom you crave. And remember, the journey is as important as the destination. With every disciplined choice, you're not just building wealth, you're building character, embracing the new you. By the end of these 90 days, you won't just have a better bank balance, you'll have a better mind. The confidence, resilience, and self-control you've developed will spill over into every area of your life. You'll walk taller, dream bigger, and inspire those around you to strive for more. So, are you ready? The clock is ticking, and your future is calling. This is your moment to rewrite your story, to break free from the chains of financial struggle and step into a life of take the first step today. The next 90 days will define the rest of your life. The only thing standing between you and financial freedom is the decision to start. Make it. Mastering the wealth mindset, transforming habits for success. Picture a seed, tiny, unassuming, yet it holds within it the potential to become a towering tree. Now, imagine your mindset as that seed. To grow into a flourishing life of success and abundance, you must first cultivate the right environment and remove the weeds of doubt, negativity, and bad habits. This is where your journey begins, not in your bank account, but in your mind. The habits you nurture in the next 90 days will determine not just your financial future, but the trajectory of your entire life. Are you ready to plant the seeds of greatness? The power of habits, building the right foundation. Habits shape your reality. They dictate how you spend your time, how you view challenges, and ultimately, how successful you become. The difference between those who thrive and those who merely survive often boils down to one thing: the habits they live by. Consider this. Successful people aren't born with discipline, they create it. They wake up earlier, plan their days meticulously, and stay consistent even when motivation fades. It's not glamorous, but it works. Over the next 90 days, your task is to identify one or two bad habits that hinder your progress and replace them with habits that empower you. Eliminating toxic habits. Toxic habits are like anchors. They weigh you down and keep you stuck in mediocrity. Impulsive spending, procrastination, and constant self-doubt are among the most common culprits. These aren't just financial roadblocks. They're chains that hold you back from living your fullest life. Start by being brutally honest with yourself. Which habits are keeping you from your goals? Write them down. Acknowledge their presence. Then commit to cutting them out, one by one, over the next 90 days. Remember, breaking a bad habit isn't about willpower alone, it's about replacing it with something better. Nurturing success habits. Once you've removed the weeds, it's time to plant the seeds. Begin with small, actionable habits that align with your financial goals. For example, budgeting. Create a realistic monthly budget and stick to it. Learning. Dedicate 15 minutes a day to reading or learning about personal finance. Consistency. Save a set percentage of your income every month, no matter how small. Over time, these habits compound, much like interest in a savings account. The key is consistency. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Show up for yourself every day, and the results will follow. Your new identity. The habits you cultivate don't just change your actions, they change your identity. As you build discipline, you'll begin to see yourself as someone who is capable, confident, and in control. This shift in self-perception is the foundation of true success. So, embrace the challenge. The habits you create today will define the life you live tomorrow. It's time to become the architect of your destiny, one habit at a time. The art of visualization. Seeing your success before it happens. What if I told you that the most powerful tool for achieving success is already within you? It's not money, connections, or even talent. It's your ability to visualize your future. The most successful people in the world share one thing in common. They see their success long before it becomes reality. Visualization is more than just daydreaming. It's a deliberate practice of imagining your goals with clarity and detail, creating a mental blueprint for the life you want. It's time to harness this power and turn your dreams into tangible results. The science behind visualization. Neuroscience reveals that when you vividly imagine achieving a goal, your brain activates the same neural pathways as if you were actually doing it. This phenomenon, known as mental rehearsal, primes your mind and body for success. It's like training for a marathon without ever leaving your living room. When you visualize, you're not just seeing your future, you're creating it. You're programming your mind to recognize opportunities, overcome obstacles, and take the necessary steps to achieve your dreams. Crafting your vision. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal life. What does it look like? Where are you living? Who are you surrounded by? How do you spend your days? Don't just see it, feel it. Imagine the joy, the freedom, the pride. Let it wash over you. Write it down. Be specific. I want to be rich is vague. I want to earn 1,100,000 a year and live in a beachfront home is actionable. Break your vision into smaller, attainable goals and focus on them daily, turning dreams into reality. Visualization alone isn't enough. It must be paired with action. Each day, take one step, no matter how small, toward your vision. Combine the clarity of your dream with the discipline of consistent effort, and you'll be unstoppable. The future is yours to create. See it, believe it, and most importantly, act on it. Your vision is not just a possibility. It's your destiny waiting to unfold. Overcoming negative self-talk. Silence the inner critic. We all have that voice in our heads, the one that whispers doubt, amplifies fear, and questions our worth. It's the voice that says, "You're not good enough. You'll never succeed," or "Why even try?" But here's the truth. That voice is not your truth. It's a liar, and it's time to silence it. Negative self-talk is the greatest saboteur of success. It's the thief of confidence, the killer of dreams. But it doesn't have to be this way. You have the power to take control of your inner dialogue and rewrite the narrative of your life. Recognizing the voice. The first step to overcoming negative self-talk is awareness. Pay attention to your inner dialogue throughout the day. What is it saying? How does it make you feel? Write it down if you need to. Once you've identified the patterns, you can begin to challenge them. Rewriting the narrative. When negative thoughts arise, confront them with the truth. Replace "I'm not good enough" with "I am capable and worthy." Replace "I'll never succeed" with "I'm on my way to success." Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend with kindness, encouragement, and belief. Remember, words have power. The more you affirm your strengths and abilities, the more your mind will align with them. Over time, your inner dialogue will transform from a critic to a coach. Building inner strength. Silencing your inner critic isn't about eliminating fear or doubt, it's about refusing to let them control you. It's about choosing courage over comfort, resilience over resignation. And with every step you take, you'll discover a deeper strength within yourself. The voice in your head can be your greatest enemy or your greatest ally. The choice is yours. Choose wisely. Essential ingredients for success. The recipe for wealth. Imagine baking a cake. You gather the finest ingredients, measure each one carefully, and follow the recipe to the letter. But what if you forget the flour? No matter how perfect everything else is, your cake will collapse. Success works the same way. It's a recipe that requires key ingredients, and missing even one can derail your dreams. So, what are these essential ingredients for success? They're not secrets. They're universal truths that every successful person swears by. Let's explore the components of your personal recipe for wealth and fulfillment. Ingredient 1. Perseverance. Perseverance is the backbone of success. It's the ability to keep going when the odds are stacked against you, when failure feels inevitable, and when the path ahead seems impossibly steep. Success isn't a straight line. It's a winding road filled with detours and setbacks. Perseverance ensures you stay the course. Develop resilience by viewing challenges as opportunities to grow. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. With perseverance, even the most daunting obstacles become stepping stones. Ingredient 2. Belief. Belief is the yeast that makes your success rise. Without it, your dreams will remain flat and lifeless. You must believe in your abilities, your vision, and your potential to achieve greatness. Self-doubt is the silent killer of dreams. Don't let it take root. Start by affirming your worth every day. Replace negative self-talk with empowering statements. Your belief in yourself is the foundation upon which all success is built. Ingredient 3. Strategy. Strategy is the recipe itself, a clear, actionable plan that guides you toward your goals. Without strategy, even the best ingredients are useless. Break your goals into smaller, manageable steps and tackle them one at a time. Remember, success is rarely accidental. It's the result of deliberate action, guided by a well-thought-out plan. Invest time in crafting your strategy and stick to it. Ingredient 4. Execution. A recipe is meaningless if you don't put it into action. Execution is where dreams become reality. It's not enough to know what to do. You must do it consistently and with focus. Commit to taking at least one meaningful action every day toward your goals. Consistency is the bridge between intention and accomplishment, mixing it all together. Success isn't about perfection, it's about balance. Combine these ingredients in the right proportions, adjust as needed, and don't be afraid to experiment. With the right mix of perseverance, belief, strategy, and execution, you'll create a life that exceeds your wildest dreams. The power of residual income. Work once, earn forever. What if you could earn money while you sleep? What if your efforts today could continue paying dividends for years to come? This isn't a fantasy, it's the power of residual income, and it's a cornerstone of financial freedom. Residual income is about working smarter, not harder. It's about creating assets that generate ongoing revenue, freeing you from the grind of trading time for money. Let's explore how you can unlock this game-changing approach to wealth. What is residual income? Residual income, also known as passive income, is money earned with minimal ongoing effort. It's the royalty from a book you wrote, the dividends from investments, or the revenue from a digital product you created. It's income that flows to you long after the initial work is done. Unlike traditional income, which stops the moment you stop working, residual income keeps going. It's the key to breaking free from the paycheck to paycheck cycle. How to create residual income. Start by identifying your strengths and passions. Are you a talented writer, an expert in a niche, or a savvy investor? Use these skills to create products or assets that generate ongoing income. Here are a few ideas. Write and self-publish a book or ebook. Develop an online course or subscription service. Invest in stocks, real estate, or other income-generating assets. Create a YouTube channel or podcast with monetization potential. Remember, building residual income takes time and effort up front, but once established, it becomes a powerful engine for financial freedom. The freedom residual income brings. With residual income, you're no longer bound to a 9-to-5 job. You gain the freedom to spend your time as you choose, pursuing passions, traveling, or simply enjoying life. It's not just about money, it's about reclaiming your time and energy. So, take the leap. Invest in yourself and your future. The work you do today will pay off for years to come, giving you the freedom and security you deserve. The support system. Surround yourself with success. No one achieves greatness alone. Behind every success story is a network of supporters, friends, mentors, and allies who provide encouragement, guidance, and accountability. Your environment shapes your outcomes, and the people you surround yourself with have the power to elevate or hinder your journey. It's time to build your tribe. Let's explore how to create a support system that propels you towards success. Choose your circle wisely. Jim Rohn once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Take a moment to evaluate your inner circle. Are they supportive, ambitious, and positive? Or do they drain your energy and feed your doubts? Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be your best. Seek out mentors who've achieved what you aspire to, peers who share your goals, and friends who believe in your potential. The power of collaboration. Success is a team sport. Collaborate with others to share knowledge, pool resources, and overcome challenges. A strong support system provides not only encouragement, but also diverse perspectives that spark innovation and growth. Remember, the right partnerships can amplify your impact and accelerate your progress. Foster mutual growth. A great support system isn't one-sided. Offer value to those in your circle. Share your insights, celebrate their wins, and provide encouragement when they face setbacks. Relationships thrive on reciprocity, and mutual support creates lasting bond. Together, you'll achieve more than you ever could alone. Build your tribe, nurture your connections, and watch your success multiply. The support system. Surround yourself with success. Greatness is never achieved in isolation. Behind every inspiring success story is a network of individuals who offer wisdom, encouragement, and accountability. These are the people who push you forward when self-doubt creeps in, who celebrate your victories as their own, and who remind you of your potential when you forget it yourself. To truly thrive, you need to build a support system that aligns with your vision of success. This is your Tribea community of like-minded individuals who elevate, inspire, and propel you toward your goals. Evaluating your circle. Start by examining your current circle. Ask yourself, do the people around you support your aspirations, or do they unknowingly hold you back? Are they encouraging and solution-oriented, or do they often dwell on negativity and limitations? It's not about cutting people off. It's about being intentional with your energy. Choose to spend more time with those who uplift you and challenge you to grow. The right circle can make all the difference in your journey. Finding mentors and peers. Seek out mentors who have walked the path you aspire to. Their experience is a treasure trove of insights, and their guidance can save you years of trial and error. At the same time, surround yourself with peers who share your drive and ambition. These are the people who will brainstorm with you, hold you accountable, and celebrate your milestones. Remember, success leaves clues. By observing and learning from those ahead of you, you'll find a clearer path to your own goals, contributing to your tribe. A thriving support system is built on mutual growth. It's not just about what you can gain, but also what you can give. Share your knowledge, celebrate the successes of others, and offer encouragement when challenges arise. Relationships built on reciprocity are not only stronger but also more fulfilling. By lifting others, you'll find yourself elevated in return. The power of connection. A strong support system doesn't just provide external motivation, it creates an environment of possibility. When you're surrounded by people who believe in you, you start to believe in yourself. You see the world not as a series of obstacles, but as a landscape of opportunities. Build your tribe. Invest in your relationships. Together, you'll achieve more than you ever thought possible. Harnessing inner motivation. Aligning voice, vision, and drive. Within you lies an untapped reservoir of power, a combination of your inner voice, vivid imagination, and relentless drive. When these elements align, they form an unstoppable force capable of achieving extraordinary things. But harnessing this power requires intentionality and practice. Let's explore how you can unlock the synergy of these three components to fuel your journey toward success. The inner voice, your constant companion. Your inner voice is always with you, narrating your thoughts, analyzing your experiences, and shaping your perception of the world. But is it working for you or against you? If your inner dialogue is filled with criticism and doubt, it's time to reprogram it. Begin by consciously observing your thoughts. When negativity arises, counter it with empowering affirmations. Speak to yourself as you would to a trusted friend with kindness, encouragement, and unwavering belief. The vision, painting your future. Vision is the compass that guides your actions. Without a clear picture of where you're going, it's easy to get lost in the chaos of everyday life. Take time to visualize your goals with vivid detail. Imagine not just the outcomes, but the emotions, sensations, and fulfillment that come with them. Write down your vision and revisit it daily. Let it serve as a reminder of why you started and where you're headed. The drive, turning thoughts into action. Drive is what bridges the gap between vision and reality. It's the force that propels you forward, even when obstacles arise. Cultivate your drive by setting clear, actionable goals and celebrating small wins along the way. Remember, motivation is fleeting, but discipline is enduring. Commit to your goals with unwavering determination, and let your actions speak louder than any excuse. The synergy of voice, vision, and drive. When your inner voice encourages, your vision inspires, and your drive propels you forward, you become unstoppable. This alignment transforms challenges into opportunities and setbacks into lessons. The power is already within you. Align it, harness it, and watch as your potential turns into limitless achievement. Replacing low-energy statements with high-vibration affirmations. Words are powerful. The way you speak to yourself and others shapes your reality. Low-energy statements like, "I can't," "It's too hard," or "I'm not good enough" drain your motivation and reinforce limitations. But the good news? You can change the narrative. By replacing negative language with high-vibration affirmations, you create a mindset that attracts success and abundance. Let's dive into how you can harness this transformative power. Recognizing low-energy language. Start by paying attention to the words you use daily. Are they rooted in scarcity or possibility? Do they reflect fear or faith? Write down common phrases you catch yourself saying and analyze their impact on your emotions and actions. Awareness is the first step to change. Once you recognize the patterns, you can begin to shift them, crafting high-vibration affirmations. Replace negative statements with affirmations that inspire confidence and optimism. For example, instead of "I can't afford this," say, "I am finding creative ways to increase my income." Instead of "I'm not good enough," say, "I am constantly growing and improving." Instead of "It's too hard," say, "I am capable of overcoming challenges." Speak these affirmations daily with conviction and belief. Over time, they will reshape your mindset and align your actions with your goals. The ripple effect of positive language. High-vibration language doesn't just transform your mindset, it influences those around you. When you speak with confidence and positivity, you inspire others to do the same. This creates a ripple effect, amplifying the energy of success and abundance in your environment. Choose your words wisely. They have the power to uplift, inspire, and transform your life. Practical steps to sustain daily momentum. Success isn't achieved in a single leap. It's built through consistent, intentional action. The small steps you take every day lay the foundation for the life you envision. But how do you maintain momentum when motivation wanes? Let's explore practical strategies to keep moving forward, one day at a time. Daily reflection and planning. Begin each day with clarity. Take a few moments in the morning to reflect on your goals and plan your priorities. Identify the 3 most important tasks that will move you closer to your vision and focus on completing them. End each day with gratitude. Reflect on what you've accomplished and celebrate even the smallest victories. Gratitude fuels motivation and keeps you grounded. Accountability partners. Share your goals with a trusted friend or mentor who will hold you accountable. Regular check-ins provide encouragement, feedback, and a sense of responsibility that keeps you on track. Remember, accountability is a powerful tool for maintaining discipline and momentum. Celebrate progress. Success is a journey, not a destination. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small it may seem. Each step forward is proof of your commitment and growth. By focusing on progress rather than perfection, you'll stay motivated and inspired to keep going. Consistency over perfection. Consistency beats perfection every time. Show up for yourself every day, even when it's hard. Remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing the right things consistently. Success is built one step at a time. Stay consistent, stay focused, and let your momentum carry you to greatness. Unlocking your path to wealth and freedom. The blueprint you've been waiting for. Are you ready to transform your life? Not just survive, but thrive? To leave behind the sleepless nights, the crushing weight of financial worry, and finally step into the life you deserve. This is your wake-up call. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. The problem isn't you, it's what you've been taught. For too long, you've been told to work harder, save more, and settle for less. But what if I told you the secret isn't in working harder, it's in working smarter? The life you've dreamed of isn't out of reach. It's waiting for you, hidden behind the habits you've clung to, the mindset you've inherited, and the systems you've been trapped in. It's time to break free. The 7 secrets to reclaiming your power. In just 90 days, you can rewrite your financial story and reclaim the freedom you've been chasing. Set your foundation with a clear plan. 90 days of focused action will change your life forever. Visualize the end goal. See it, feel it, then transform your habits. Success isn't about luck, it's about habits. Replace the toxic patterns that hold you back with powerful routines that move you. Visualize your future. Every great achievement begins in the mind. Picture the life you want, not vaguely, but in vivid technicolor. Silence the inner critic. That voice telling you can't is lying. It's time to replace it with a voice that says, I follow the recipe for success. Perseverance, belief, strategy, and execution. These are your non-negotiables. Miss one, and the whole plan falls apart. Create residual income. Work once, earn forever. Build assets that generate wealth, even while you build your tribe. Surround yourself with people who uplift, inspire, and hold you accountable. Success is contagious. The hook that will change your life. Here's the truth. If you don't act now, nothing changes. A year from now, you could be in the same place, struggling, stressed, and wondering why life feels so unfair. Or you could look back at this moment as the turning point, the day you took control and rewrote your story. Imagine this. No more sleepless nights. No more avoiding bills or feeling power. Instead, you wake up every morning with confidence, knowing your money is working for you, your dreams are within reach, and your life is filled with purpose and joy. Feel the pain. Then feel the possibility. It hurts, doesn't it? The feeling of being stuck, watching others succeed while you wonder, why not me? That pain is real, but so is the possibility of change. And it starts with one decision. The decision. You've felt the weight of struggle. Now, imagine the freedom of success. You've heard the voice of doubt. Now, listen to the voice of belief. You've seen the road. Now, picture yourself overcoming them one by one. Your future is 90 days from now. The you of today will thank you for stepping up, for showing courage, for believing that you're worth more than settling for mediocrity. This is your time, your journey, your blueprint to a life of wealth, freedom, and fulfillment. The question is, will you take it? Because the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the decision to start. Make that decision today, and let's begin. Enjoyed this? Don't just watch it, share your vibe in the comments, and subscribe to join the journey. Let's make it epic.